Hey everybody, Spencer here, and with me as always, my good friend Andrew. And today I figured we would ask the questions that I've been asking literally everybody else, because it's his turn.
Mhm.
So, Andrew, let me start. Um, how long have you been playing Dungeons and Dragons?
How long have we been playing Dungeons and Dragons? About a month?
Uh, I think this will be our fourth session tonight, so technically
This is
two
gonna be our
months.
fourth session? Dang.
Yeah,
Okay, it went by really fast. Yeah, 2 months.
you
Okay.
know, that's the wall that a lot of groups hit too. Is after the fourth session, most people
Mhm.
lose interest.
Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna be session number 4. So yeah, about 2 months. I played a little bit back when I was in high school, but really wasn't anything substantial. Sorry, I keep looking over to my right because a cat made its way downstairs.
Oh, that's so cute. It's okay. I have people moving around my background too. They're
Yeah,
just
that's fine.
going about their day.
Aubrey.
Theo comes close enough, he'll have his own little spotlight.
Out, a little behind the scenes for you guys. Normally, when I record, it's like 3 a.m.
Mhm.
So you don't see my household around because I don't have an office per se.
Mhm.
I guess I have a room I could convert into an office, but that would require a lot more work than I'm able to put in right now.
Yeah, this is just my bedroom. That's all. So, as you can see, there are dirty clothes that I'm hiding with my chair. Very,
These are the
like,
tricks. These are the tricks. So
exact.
it's been 2 months. Have you ever thought about trying your hand at being a dungeon master?
I don't think I would be a good dungeon master.
Okay, why not?
Yeah, it's
Go
something that
play.
I'd rather partake in the campaign than be the one actually creating the campaign.
You know, that's actually really fair. What are some of your other interests?
Some of my other interests. Well, as you probably know, I've been getting into astrophotography a lot. So going out, taking pictures of the stars in the middle of the night, things like that. I've gotten a couple really good shots so far. I still have to learn how to edit them, but that's been sort of my quarantine hobby that I've picked up. Aside from that,
Fair
just
enough.
general music comp and performance and video games, stuff like that.
Fair enough. Okay. So in the game we're currently playing, your
Mhm.
character is just an idealized isekai version of you.
Exactly.
So, what are some things about you that you would like people to really look for and see? Like, what's something that, if you only know one thing about Andrew, it is this.
So even though my character is basically just this fantastical version of myself. In this world that I was just thrown into. I don't know anything about it.
I
I still
can't.
want to stick
Because
to
I'm
like my
stuck.
morals, my principles, and stuff like that.
Okay, it's
I'm
like
not
driving
going
lessons
to
and
just
then
go around
really wasn't.
and mess with things just because I can.
Okay, mommy, this
I'll
way.
try to stick
Look
to
at my
myself a little
spider.
bit,
Okay.
especially since the character. I mean, it's based off of me.
Oh, I
It's
actually got
not
bit
like
the
a character
spider.
I'm making up.
Okay. You
Yeah,
know, I actually appreciate that too because I know you
I
hear the
got bit by a
stories of
spider.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I see the
Maybe you'll
spider?
become Spider Girl.
Wait. Can I see the spider?
There's no way I'm gonna become Spider Girl.
So, alright. That's good because, yeah, murder hobos are a bad thing. It's fun every now and then to have a murder hobo in the group, or even have a group that does a murder hobo thing. But they're also kind of my nightmare fuel. So, I appreciate that.
Right. I also just realized I said that, and then I'm thinking, wait, what about my interactions with Christiane? Oops.
Hey, it's okay to, still have, like, that humorous thirst going on. That's
There
still
it is. There it
comedy
is.
gold. Okay, if your character, not you, crucial distinction,
Mhm.
suddenly found themselves with 1,000,000 gold, What would they spend it on?
$1,000,000 gold.
$1 million gold out of nowhere.
I would probably. So I already have a horse. My character already has a horse. Um, wait. So clarifying question: when my character, when he receives the 1,000,000 gold in this case, are we still dealing with like the in-world politics and everything that's going on?
Yep.
Okay.
As
Okay.
is character right now, pre-session 4. Somebody just goes, "Whoop, here's $1 million gold." What do you do?
Okay. Um, I would hold on to it. Yep. I would not go out and spend it on anything. Maybe if there's a bank, I would put it in the bank or something. But we have some other priorities right now, and granted, people would be useful, but it should be brought up to like the rest of the group to figure out what the best use of the gold would be. So I'm not going to go out and just impulse buy things with it.
Okay.
I don't even know like I mean 1,000,000 gold is a lot of gold. You gave us 200 to start with, and I want to say I still have like 75 or something left. I don't have my character sheet pulled up, but
True. Sure.
I bought a lot of stuff. I could probably maybe bribe to go away. Just be like, all right, here's like a $250,000. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay. Okay.
But I'd want that to be approved by the fellowship.
Is that what you guys are calling yourselves?
That's
Because
what
I've already named the game, but you guys can change it pretty much on a whim.
that is what I just called ourselves. We have not discussed that in the past.
Okay. If your character were on a dating app, 1, which would it be? 2, what would their profile say?
So it would be Tinder. It would be Tinder. Mainly because that's one of the only ones I'm familiar with. I know there's like Tinder and Plenty of Fish and Grinder, and one of the three kind of goes in a direction I'm not
Yeah.
for. Plenty of Fish I've looked at. It's just Tinder is just so much easier to swipe left or right and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
What would it say though? For my character, right?
Yeah. Not you. Your character.
Ready to meet someone out of this world?
Oh, jeez. That took me by surprise.
Yeah, well, hello. Welcome.
Gosh.
To Andrew.
Okay. So here's a question that I haven't posed to anybody else. Who would you say is the de facto leader of your group?
The de facto leader of the
Yeah,
group?
like who is the person in charge of you four?
I'd say it's probably Heidi.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably Heidi.
What makes you say that?
Well, let me get something pulled up.
It's okay if you want to gush, just, rate it in a little.
So, ever since the fog attack in the duel, no offense to Mel, like I understand where she was going from, but that's unfortunately not quite leadership material in my mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Alyssa is able to give us a lot of comedic relief as well, which is good. But not necessarily what you want in a leader. I feel like some of her actions wouldn't necessarily translate to a good leader. Whereas Heidi has been pretty much like on point with what she wants. It's pretty straightforward for her.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you also didn't put your qualifications in. How are we talking about leaders and you don't slide your resume in?
Yeah, I don't want to be the leader. I'll be second in command. I don't care, but I don't want to be the leader.
Okay.
Especially on my first campaign. Like, let everyone else take the reins and stuff. We'll chat later. But for my first campaign, I'm kind of sitting back, kind of doing what I think my character would want to do and what I'd want to do, but just kind
Okay.
of letting it happen.
Okay. So I feel like the next question I always ask people is kind of loaded for you because everybody in an isekai game wants to get home. Like that's the primary goal.
Okay.
Usually.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, so are there any other particular goals for your character? Like, maybe he wants to be the king. We're in a civil war. Everybody's got a hand in the pot.
So here's the thing: my character's based off myself, right? So if I'm thrown into this world that I'm not familiar with, and all I know is that there's a prophecy of four people coming to kind of like save everyone,
Uh huh.
good for them. Have their prophecy. But I don't want to be the leader or anything like that. My goal is to not die. My it's to get out alive and I mean enjoy this wonderful trip for however I got here, and I get back to my other life.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. You wouldn't do the typical isekai odd man out bit where you're like, no, my home is here under the spires of Stormwind.
No, I would not.
Okay.
So,
I
big
gotta
old no.
I gotta be honest. That might be where we differ.
Okay.
All right, so guys, you heard it here from the Lancer of the group. This is Andrew, and he is in Kingdom Keepers. And we look forward to hearing a lot more from you, Andrew.
I look forward to providing a lot more.
All right, then.
And before you cut, we can post out some of this. But let me go get Leo.
Oh, get that cat. Get that cat.
Leo.
This is a behind the scenes that you guys don't usually get. And he thinks I'm going to cut it, but I'm not. Sorry for the mess, by the way, everybody. My family's been doing their thing, and my daughter, who is an artist, has been drawing all sorts of fan art and stuff. Oh my gosh, that is the floofiest cat.
He is adorable. He's purring and everything. I don't know if you can hear him or not. No, it's kind of quiet right now.
No,
But
sorry.
he's a good fluff.
I would grab my cat and they could meet, but my cat isn't a very personable little guy.
Okay, buddy. Look
Oh
at
my
this.
gosh. He loves it.
He's a good cat.
My heart just melted a little. It grew 3 sizes. Call a doctor. It's bad.
Hey, buddy.
Alright, guys. That's Andrew, and a special little treat at the end.
We can end this. We're delaying this ending, Spencer.
Yeah, okay, alright. Yeah. He's only around because he wants food. Ah. You know, I hear his cat purr. All I hear is you.
Well, Leo's also a little motorboat, so
See, he's not.
gotcha.
Alright, now. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Yeah, it was good talking. Bye, everyone.
Bye.